There. I'm back, bitches. Look at this chapstick. This is literally my favorite chapstick. It's a tallow chapstick. Look at, I love this brand so much. It's called Sun and Moo. It's all I use. I don't use anything else. Anyway, I'm back. $5 for every time I made an I'm back video. It's fine. We're fine. It's good to be back. I never left. I just went somewhere else. I was on TikTok for a while. And it was I like TikTok. It's just kind of random. The only thing, my one pet peeve with TikTok is that I just feel rushed. I can't be rushed, okay? Like, my brain doesn't work like that. I'm very slow. My brain is very slow. I can't be rushed, and I couldn't do it. So here we are. Did you miss me? I am going to the gym. Thank fuck I'm off today. Thank the heavens. We're not turning this video into Nagara complaining about her job fucking video. But seriously. It's like I'm hitting my fucking limit with this job. And look, I literally said I'm not gonna eat on camera, like ever. But here we are, and I'm gonna eat on camera. I apologize, but I gotta have my date before I work out. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a shit workout. Hopefully this is straight. It's been a fucking journey. I don't even know. I feel like it's been a very crazy 6 months. And the one thing that's been keeping me sane through all this is that I've been reading novels. It's actually crazy, crazy how much having a source of entertainment that's not destructive, let's say it's not alcohol, it's crazy how much having a source of entertainment is life-saving, literally life-saving. Everybody needs it, and this is I didn't used to have this because we don't know how to have fun. Persians, we don't know how to have fun. We weren't allowed ever to have fun or to want to have fun. No. I literally watched this video and this reel of this Persian mom reel. And it's the kid's oh mom, can I go to the park? And she's like, no, didn't you go to the movies yesterday with your friends? And he's like, yeah. Well, what's that have to do with the park? And she's like, well, you had fun yesterday, you can't have fun today. You can't have fun 2 days in a row. If you felt good yesterday, you have to feel bad today. That is the reality of being Persian and born and raised in Iran, because they somehow think if you have too much fun that you're gonna go to hell. I'm not even kidding. You think I'm kidding. I'm not joking. Fun equals hell in Iran. It's you must be making a sin against Islam if you're having fun. There must be a sin. One simply cannot enjoy her life. So fuck that. What I have been enjoying is a lot of smut novels so they can suck my dick. Anyway, I want to tell you about my novel journey because I know I posted this stuff on TikTok, but you didn't hear it because you're on YouTube, and it's been so good. Oh my god, it's been so good, and I can't wait to tell you about it. Okay. I mean, there's a lot, but I just want to tell you about the past month. I went through an emotional roller coaster, okay, with these novels in the past month. Because, so, I heard about this TV series called, it's like some rival TV series. It's called Heated Rivalry. So I was like, okay, what is this about? And it's about like these two hockey players. It's a gay hockey romance. So two hockey players, two dudes. They're like rivals from different teams that are like supposed to hate each other, and then they are like, it's like their love story. It's so good. So I used to read, not that I used to. It's like I've read what we call it in my world, a danmei novel or a BL novel. In the Japanese manga scene and anime scene, it's called a BL. So in like, I think in America it's called MM, so two men. It's like a two men lead. In Chinese it's called danmei, and that's what I'm used to reading a lot of. That's actually how I started reading novels again. This is what happened. This is what happened. I was watching a very beautiful, very good anime on Crunchyroll. And then it was a Chinese anime, which is called, I think, a Danhua or something like that. Manhua or Danhua. So it's a Chinese anime. I watched the first season, and then I'm like, wait a minute, but then what? So I'm like, I need to know what happens. And it was a really strange anime. I only clicked on it because the art was beautiful. The name was weird. It's called Heaven Official's Blessing. Heaven Official's Blessing. Like the official from heaven, his blessing. So I'm like, what is this? But it had really high ratings, and it was really gorgeous. It was just gorgeous art. And it just hooks you from the first scene because it's so beautiful. And the story is intriguing. You're like, what's going on? So I watched this, and it was so good, but it was also very confusing because I'm like, I couldn't really quite, there were so many mysteries. It's just none of my questions were answered. And then within this, there's two characters that they're both guys, but they kind of have a thing going on, and you're like, what is this? Like, are they friends? Like, are they like long lost family members? Like, what's happening? It seems like this is like a love story, but I'd never seen something like that. So I'm like, in my brain, the gay love story did not exist. I'm like, this is the truth. This is literally the truth. So I find the novel series and I read it, and I'm like, sure as shit, it's called a BL novel or a danmei novel. So I start looking this up, and I start understanding what the genre is. And the genre is written by women for women. I doubt a gay person would read that and be like, this is accurate. I think they'd be like, you guys are out of your fucking mind. We don't act like this. But it's so good in my opinion because it doesn't fall into the boring stories of male-female that can happen with authors. And I feel like that may not be, the issue is not that it's a male-female, the issue is really like a lot of authors start to write this very similar stories. I don't know, it just happens. It's strange. So it's just a fresh perspective. It's a different story. Like with the male, they can do anything. They can be anything. They don't have to, like, they can meet anywhere. There's just like, the sky's the limit. So the story gets much, much better. And that's what I think. I think like a lot of these danmei novels, like the love story is so beautiful. And how like the characters fall in love and their dynamics, and like I feel like with the standard like male-female novels, it's so easy for authors to be like, oh, he just wants to fuck her, like whatever. Like it just gets boring sometimes. Anyways, I don't know where I'm going with this. I was gonna tell you about Heated Rivalry. Okay, so Heated Rivalry, I heard about it from one of my friends, from one of my coworkers that spends her life on TikTok. So I was like, okay, I looked up the show because I'd never heard of them making a BL show. So I looked up the show and it said that there's a book series. I'm like, okay, well, I'm reading the book series. I don't fucking care about the show. I read the book series and it was so good that I went and watched the show, and then I became obsessed with this series. Literally, it took over my life. I want to show you. So these are the books. There's like 7 books. It's called the Game Changer series by Rachel Reed. And I only have 4 of the books because they're technically, most of them are standalones, and then the main story and what's on TV is book 1, 2, and then 5 and 6. So that's what I read. I skipped a couple in between because I didn't really care about those characters. They were all very, very good, and I will make another like review on this if you like want to know what's in it. But very good, very good. And then I watched the TV series, and the TV series was incredibly well done. I mean, it's just like, it's so cool to see like what they go through, and like they're hockey players and they're not supposed to. One, they're not supposed to like even be friendly because they're rivals. Like their teams are big rivals like over fucking generations. 2, it's like frowned upon to be gay in the hockey world. So it's like just seeing like their struggles and how they like hide things, and like how they didn't even know like this existed. It's just incredible. And the actor for Ilya is incredible. I mean, this guy blew the fuck up from this one show because he's so fucking good. So yeah, enough said. You should definitely read that book, and then watch the show. Definitely read the book, then watch the show. I wouldn't do it the other way around. I read the book, watched the show, went back and reread the book because it's just so good. So after I went through all that, let's just have some coffee. I also need to have one more day because one isn't enough. So after I went through all of that, I was like, if you read novels, you know, like there comes a time where you read an incredible series and then you're just fucked. Like you just can't, you finish it and you just can't get on with life. Like life just seems dull. You're just sitting there like, what's the meaning of my life? And you just can't pick up another book. There's nothing that interests you. It is very depressing. It's concerning. Like, if somebody didn't have a decent like mental health state, I would be worried about them finishing a very good novel series. It's a very hard place to be. So that's where I was. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? So I kept trying to read different novels, and there were so many I started, and I fucking gross. Like, it's on my TikTok if you want to check it out. Like, just so you don't waste your time. Like, and then I finally was like, found this Danmei novel, and I read that one, and that was perfect. And look, it's like, I just feel like when all fails, Chinese Danmei does not disappoint because of a few reasons. One, it's incredibly beautiful. The genre is known for beautiful aesthetics and art, and the books all have art on the cover page, on the second page, and like all in between. You don't see that in American novels. There is no art. You have the cover, usually doesn't mean anything. The cover is like abstract, and then there's no art in between, so you have no visuals of the characters. Danmei gives you visuals of the main characters, and it's gorgeous. So I read Golden Terrace. Just look at this. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. So this story, hold on, let me just see if we can, yeah, like, look at how beautiful this is. This is just the same cover, just bigger. And then this is the second art. It's like a scene. The second one is usually like a cute scene from the book, colored. Like, look how it's just so gorgeous. And then there's also art in between. So let me just show you like an example. I tried to annotate these so we don't lose them, but shut up, Tesla. Okay, look at this beautiful art. The ones in between are black and white, like they're in bed here. So cute. They're so cute. Okay. So anyway, I read this one. That was incredible. It's a duology, but the second book doesn't come out until I think October or something, which I feel like I was wronged because I feel like this was out. Technically another publisher has this, but I only like buying them from 30's. That other publisher is that actually went out of business. They had really good books. Sometimes they don't have anything actually Kindle edition. Everything they had was physical copy. The art is not even close to what 30's Entertainment does. And also, but they had really good titles. And they went out of business, so 30's are picking up all these titles that I think they must have had it like monopolized or something. I don't know, because after they went out of business, 30's started to like retranslate the titles that they had, but they were really good at picking books. And this is a really good story. So technically the second book is out. I just don't want to buy a physical copy, so I'm gonna wait for 30's to come out with the Kindle version and the art and everything. And the physical copies of these Danmei novels, oh my god, they look like an art piece. I can't even tell you, they're absolutely gorgeous. Like, these publishers go out of their mind with this stuff. I love 30's Entertainment. You should check it out. So they do a lot of mangas and they do a ton of Danmei novels. They have the best, like literally just the best selection. And when they come out with something, I trust it. I trust it. So yeah, I read that. So this story is about, it's about an army general and a court, like a court, what's it called? I don't know. Like a court official? Yeah, like that's basically the emperor's lapdog. Like, he's the emperor's right hand. Like, he just does what the emperor commands. He commands the emperor's personal army, not like the empire's army, just the imperial guard that's just in charge of like doing like the emperor's dirty work and dealing with his security. So they're mortal enemies, because also this army general is like, he's the opposite. Like, he's all for the people. He fights on the northern border. Like, they're just mortal enemies. And then it's basically like this is what happens. They are set up for an arranged marriage by the emperor, because the emperor doesn't trust the northern army general, so he wants to cut his lineage by forcing him to basically sending a decree for him to marry another man, and that other man ends up being his imperial guard, like court person. And then so now it's like, now they have to like be together, but there's like a big love story behind it, and it's so good. It's just so good. I loved it. It was such a good book. I can't wait for the second one to come out. So finally I read this and I'm like, okay, I feel better. Like, this is good. Like, I feel like now I can move on with my life, you know, blah, blah, blah. So what I'm reading right now, that I actually started book 1 on, I want to say like Sunday, and I'm already done with it. I already started book 2. Book 3 comes out, I don't know when it comes out. I think later this year. Oh no, book 3 comes out next year. It's very annoying. I literally, my pet peeve is waiting for books to come out. But this one's called The Wolf King. So the author's name is Lauren Palferman. I think she's Irish, because if you read this book, you'll see what I'm saying. She likes Irish I can't. I literally can't. Like, this book, it's good. First of all, it's called The Wolf King. I forgot to tell you. Hold on. Let me just show you the two. These are both of them. So The Wolf King is the first one, and the Night Prince. The Night Prince is the second one. This lady, she likes men in kilts with big calves. I am not making this shit up. This is not made up. I'm telling you. This has been mentioned multiple times in the book. Men in kilts with thick calves. It's funny. It's funny. I've never seen this before. I'm sorry. I'm not a calf person, but neither am I a kilt person. But she's both. Ah. Calves and kilts. It's a good book though. Actually, I don't know. I'm really torn about it. I'm really, really torn about it. We'll see how it goes. This book is giving me like really big Sarah J. Maas vibes, as well as this other series. I don't know. Hold on. I want to find this other series because I read, this was like an 8-book series. And I think I read like 4 books, and on book 4 I was like, okay, I'm done. Like, I literally cannot keep going. Like, this is so boring. This is getting so boring and fucking annoying. Oh no, there's a few series I've read that are like fucking annoying. I can't even find it. Did I delete it? Did I delete it? I don't think I did. Huh. I don't delete books. I'm really confused. Alright, well, I can't find it. It was like Crown of Bone, or I don't fucking know, but I can't tell if this book is a love triangle or not. And I don't like that. I like clarity, okay? I like clarity. I don't like to be confused. And it's driving me crazy. First of all, it's a wolf story, which I love. I love a good wolf story. I'm a sucker for a good wolf story. And this definitely is a good wolf story. I think my favorite parts about wolf stories are also like their dynamics, like their pack dynamics and their little like mating bonds and their different senses, and like I just feel like it's so cool. Like it's a different world. So I really like it, and there's romance in this, there's fantasy. It's about a princess that runs away with this wolf alpha, and the wolves and the humans are at war, and then also the wolves have been imprisoned by somebody. I don't remember who, by something. It's like the moon, but by the sun goddess. They've been imprisoned by a sun goddess, and the humans worship the sun goddess. And so basically the wolves can only shift during the full moon, and if they break this curse, they can shift whenever at will. So that's part of the story. They're trying to break their curse. So it's good. It has fantasy, it has mystery, and there's stuff that's happened to like the princess and her mom, and and it's the other third character. So like there's mystery in that. There is fantasy. There's a love story. There's a war. It has it all. And it's good. And I like Lauren's writing style. everything about it is good. The only thing that's rubbing me off the wrong way is like there's this third character is another male, and I cannot fucking tell who she's gonna go with. I love the main male character. I really like him. Sometimes he rubs me off the wrong way. Like sometimes I just feel like, is he weak? Or is he just ignorant? Like, is he just dumb? But he's not doing it on purpose. So it's really weird. It's like I don't know. It's weird. I don't like me a dumb guy, okay? I like me an intelligent guy. And I don't know, sometimes this guy, I feel like he's fucking up a little bit sometimes on accident. And I don't know what's going on with that because it's kind of annoying me. And then the third male sometimes has to come in and like rescue her, and I'm like, what? Like, but then he's also kind of enemies with her. So I'm like, is this another lovers to enemies? Enemies to lovers? I don't know. And I'm on book 2 and I still don't know. And it's like we can't figure out this third male character, this second male character, which is the third main character. Just can't figure him out. Like, he's hot, cold. It's giving me like Sarah J. Maas, like Farrah and Rysand, like fucking trauma, you know, where like Rysand's like you hate Rysand in book 1, and I'm like, is that what she's doing? She's making me hate like her MC in the first book, like, and then telling me a story about it later. I don't know. I'm traumatized. Like, and it's starting to really annoy me. But I'm gonna finish book 2, and then I will decide based on book 2 if I'm gonna read book 3 when it comes out. But I'm telling you, I don't like to be confused. Do not do this to me. Those kinds of books piss me off. Like fucking Light Lark and its love triangle. The worst love triangle ever. Like this Light Lark love triangle lasted 4 fucking books and it's still not done. The entire series is a love triangle. I'm sorry. Like, there's only so much love triangle I can take. Like, eventually, bitch needs to make up her mind, or I'm gonna get just really annoyed and leave. So that's kind of what's happening with Light Lark. I don't know if I'm gonna read book 5, to be honest with you, when it comes to Light Lark. And Alex Esther's writing style drives me fucking bananas. I'm like, who reads this shit and thinks that's good? What it feels like I'm reading a 13-year-old's diary or her text messages. That's what it feels like. It's so unintelligent. It's so basic. It's so bleh. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go work out. I have a full fucking day, by the way. Like, a day full of taking care of everybody else, which is mostly my dog, but also chores, and I have to go to Costco and stuff like that. But one of our dogs is having a situation, so he might have a surgery. It's been expensive and crazy and upsetting, but I feel like we finally found the problem and we're gonna fix it. And we've been taking him to vets for like a year, and they have not been able to figure this out until we took him to an integrative, like, what are they called? What the fuck is it called? It's like naturopathic vet. I literally looked for a naturopathic vet to take him to. So this lady is trained as a vet. Like, she used to be a full-on vet. Then she went back to school and learned like Chinese, basically Eastern techniques and Eastern like practices, which is the naturopathic part. So now she does integrative like vet. Now she's an integrative vet, which is like, you coming from the health industry, I understand why you need this, because it's not, she figured this out. She figured out what was wrong with him in fucking 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And we've been taking him to these other vets, and I was arguing with these other vets because every time we took him in, they'd be like, well, just give him this antibiotic. We'll just, he's just having allergies. We'll give him allergy medication. I'm like, dude, no fucking shit. That is not what's happening. He has a chronic issue. And I'm not gonna give him fucking medication that just gets rid of the symptom when he has a chronic issue. We come to find out he has a adrenal gland tumor and Cushing's disease, which is like a systemic issue. He has a hormone problem that's literally killing him. And they could not figure this out for a year. And if you look up the symptoms of Cushing's disease, he has every single one. I'm like, how the fuck did you not figure it out in a fucking year? I was so mad. I was fuming. Like, they're just ignorant. And all they care about, they just want to come in and clock in and give you some medication because that's what they were trained to do, and just get you out of their office and charge their fucking visit thing and have an easy life because they don't care to actually fucking make a difference. Like, how can you not care to actually make a fucking difference? And this is my issue at my own job. But we're not getting into that because today is my day off and we're gonna have a beautiful day and we're gonna take care of shit and we're gonna make videos. Oh, just to wrap this video up, I just want to tell you what I'm going to be doing. In case you want to know, I'm going to be posting daily videos. We're going back to the daily videos. And I know this sounds so crazy. I loved making daily videos. Back in the day when I was doing that a couple years ago, I wasn't working full time. I was personal training people, so I was on my own time. So it was doable because it is a lot of work. You have to like at some point I was vlogging all day, different shots at the gym, in the car, blah, blah, blah. And then I was editing, posting every single day. And that's why I didn't want to do it, because I just don't have the time. But I love just sitting here and chatting in the mornings when I'm going to the gym. So I'm just going to make these every day here. So these are going to be going up at I think 4 in the morning. So you can see them in the morning. I just wanted them to be up in the morning every day. Like every morning, have them be up. That's what I want. I feel like that's how I am. I like my routine, and I want to I want this to be a routine thing. The same way that I video it, I want the uploads to be a routine, because that's how I live my life. Like, it's hard to do things when it's not in my routine. So when I like something, when I want to do something, I make sure that I put it in my life on a day-to-day basis. Even if that means I only get to do it for 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes, like my current situation with the violin. But we're going to figure that out. Okay, I'm almost at the gym, and this is the part where I actually have to pay attention to this Tesla driving. I will see you in the next video.